Would you call this psychic experience?
So like I mentioned back on this Morning Star, I'm not gonna go over too many details of how I'm getting to this polish since I done it before. But to this point, I am getting close to that higher polish. It's pretty much just hand sanding, wet hand sanding all the way up to a higher grit, just like the Japanese polish their swords. Um, and then also I want to emphasize about this replica. It's not the basic replica normally I like to do. When I started this project, what it happened was I wasn't sure what was I gonna do. Ended up making different decisions, and the way I developed the project, it actually came out to a 1-to-2 ratio. 1-to-2 ratio being this being twice as big as I wish. Now that speaking like that, now I remember actually why, but I just said I didn't remember. One of the reasons it's different is because of the chain. The chain in the like I said, in the series or the original was thinner and about the same size. Now, by making this thinner, if I make it thinner, the chain will not have any strength to surpass or support any weight or tension done to that. Now, since there was the only type of change I could get with that strength and description of stainless steel, I was only able to find this 1/4 inch, about maybe, yeah, 1/4 inch by 1 inch, something like that, which is giving me about 6 to 8,000 pounds of strength, which it actually gives you more, but that was the only type of chain and the smaller version that I can find to actually attach this in order to make it a real live acting, piece of weapon or things like that. Now I do have 12 feet of stainless steel chains at a 1/4 inch at 8,000 pounds of strength. And like I said, the reason I put 12 feet is due to the amount of slag and movements he does in the series, just to try to give it a more accurate, at least length in that manner. I know I did it twice the size it should be, but again, it's still a work of art due to all these intricate details that the drawing kind of require and everything. Other thing, this project is also 100% pure stainless steel, starting from the tip all the way down to the chain, all the way down to the tip, which it's actually, it's not sharp, but with speed and movement, this thing will cut through any bone, anything that you can imagine, or break anything that you can think of. But like I said, I really want to emphasize it is a double the size that it's supposed to be, but at least it'll be another work of art for you guys to enjoy and something to display for somebody that would like to acquire this. Now moving on onto the handle. The handle does show leather on the handle. It will be black and brown. I actually want to show you guys what I'm using as of for leather. I'm not just using any leather or anything like that. What I'm using is actually real animal hide from lamb or maybe different animals that I'm buying. You guys can see here, you can actually see the texture. Real leather is not real leather. It's made in China of different fabrics, materials, broken into pieces and packed into one thing. This thing is actually real animal skin. Now my dark paint has this type of leather. It was actually dyed. I do have different types. My soda. For example, I have this black one too. Same thing. The animal cutout. It was dyed, and then we have a nice texture of real animal, hide that I use. So for this project, I will be using real hide animal skin cutouts, and also I just acquired this other. It's a chocolate brown leather that will go. This is actually very beautiful. It's actually very beautiful. Of course, I'm gonna use the best pieces of it to actually implement it into the handle. It'll be black, chocolate brown, as it shows in the drawing, and it will go into this weapon mode. And like I said, I'm not gonna bore you with the polishing and the hand sanding. Pretty much, you guys can see I'm actually getting very close to the end on this one. I'm up into the 1,000 grits. Still got 2,000 grits to go. It's hard to actually just move up little by little. There's no shortcuts. I tried before. It doesn't work. That's why the Sword of Omens took longer, due to just the learning curve and other things that came out as I was building the project. So I don't want to make this video long, more informative than an update, but at least with this I can put you guys in the loop of what's really going on. And yeah, good stuff. Real animal hide black for the handle, and some good chocolate brown for the handle. Real animal skin hide, and we're ready to go. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys next video.